Good afternoon, YouTube. This is man always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, I want to give a shout out to a lady who's a legend in the sport of bodybuilding. One of the ladies who have earned the title of Miss Olympia during her career. This is one Miss Valentina Chepiga. Now, I did me and my partner Jared, we did a video a while back. We did a live stream to talk about Valentina. She was the first Ukrainian bodybuilder to win the Miss Olympia during her career. It was a shared title because she won in heavyweight and Andrew Blanchett won as lightweight champion. But like I said, I got to recognize, anybody who represents female bodybuilding, especially being Miss Olympia. And Valentina, she was born originally in Ukraine. And she's been competing in sports since I think a good part of the early '90s, late '80s. And she had a look to her, a quality about her, amazing woman. And she really climbed up through the pantheons of the sport of bodybuilding. And then eventually she got the shot. She competed in the 2020. I'm sorry, the 2000 Miss Olympia. When that was the year we all know they had the taking decided to have two weight classes, lightweight and heavyweight. And she remember in the interview she said that she really wanted to compete as a lightweight, but she came in a little bit over the weight limit they had back then. And in that year she became the co Miss Olympia along with Andrew Blanchett. And that was pretty good for her. She came back, competed again, but she didn't win. She competed in lightweight, but she didn't win. She didn't place. And then she kept competing in Miss Olympia for a good while. And then she stepped away from bodybuilding. She started having a life and doing things for herself. One time she wasn't even married for a good bit. And, she enjoyed the life a good bit. But, like any other competitor and athlete, she missed competing. So, while she was living out her best life, and enjoying the success as being a former Miss Olympia, she decided she wanted to come back, and compete. So she decided around about 2015, 2016 to compete in physique and women's physique. She did all right. She competed at Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic and a couple other shows. And, and she was here her with Annie Freitest, another former bodybuilder who switched over from bodybuilding to women's physique. But then, during that time, she had gotten diagnosed with cancer. And that pulled her out of her competition, so she had to take care of herself. And, if you know anybody who had cancer, it's tough. It's hard to recover from cancer, but she recovered pretty well. And then later on, she decided that she wasn't competing anymore after that. So she started becoming a trainer and a teacher. And she still models every now and then. And she became a United States citizen a few years ago. And, she's still, promoting female bodybuilding. And, even training other people, other women to represent themselves in this sport. And she's just a beautiful lady, a great legend and recognized for commitment and passion for bodybuilding. Now, currently, she lives in California now. She was living in Alaska for a good bit, but now she's living in California. She's in a relationship. She's happy. She's enjoying her life. And like I said, I recently saw an interview she did for, the Winged Strength, and telling her story, her background. It's just like I said. When they had the two Miss Olympias, being me a hardcore bodybuilding fan, I felt like it was just really a cop out. But now that I'm doing content and really realizing, how much work these ladies put in, I have a lot of respect for Valentina. I still say that to me, Andrew Blanchett is the true Miss Olympia, but she is Miss Olympia, and she's the Miss Olympia we need to remember and recognize. But anyway, I want to wish Valentina a very happy birthday. I hope she enjoyed it with her family and friends, and much respect to her for being a Miss Olympia. And we just made our way Judge Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.